In Isaiah 58 verse 11, it says, "The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail." Just as a garden needs water to grow and flourish, we need God's guidance and strength to navigate life's challenges. As you step forward in your lunge, remember that God is your guide and your strength. He will satisfy your needs and refresh your spirit, even in the toughest of moments, so that you will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Trust in His guidance and strength, and keep moving forward, knowing that He will see you through. I'm Ramon Hunter. Welcome. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the lunge. There are different variations to the lunge. It's a quad dominant exercise. Now, this exercise helps to strengthen the muscles of the thigh, the lower limb, and also helps with regards to balance, stability. It helps with regards to rehabilitation of certain injuries, and it also helps with regards to functional strength and core strengthening as well, because you have to keep your core tight as you perform this exercise. So what you want to do, the starting position, start with feet shoulder width apart. And what you're doing in this position is you're going to step forward, make sure that the back foot is on the toes, and you're going down so that the knee of the back leg is about 2 or 3 inches above the floor, and the front thigh is about parallel to the floor. And as you step back, you're going to step back again. You're going to push off from the front leg, from the leading leg, push off, and return to starting position. Now you can alternate if you want and do the same thing for the other leg. Make sure that the back foot is on the toes, and as you go down, you bend both knees, the front knee and the back knee. Make sure that the back knee is about 2 or 3 inches above the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor. You don't have to be banging your back knee into the floor to damage your knee. So you want to make sure it's about 2 or 3 inches above the floor. The front thigh, or the thigh of the leading leg, is parallel to the floor, all right? And the tibia, or the shin, the leg, is more or less vertical, okay? Now, some people are into the habit of leaning forward like that so that the knee overshoots the toes. I mean, that can be done, but if it is that you have predisposed knee problems already and knee pain, you want to avoid that, all right? So what you're going to do, like I said from before, stand, shoulder width apart, body nice and upright. You're going to butt kick. So you butt kick like this, butt kick, lift, and step forward. Make sure that the back foot is on the toes like this. So the back foot is not supposed to be flat. Make sure it's on the toes. And what you're doing is going down, bending both knees, going down, so that the back knee is about 2 or 3 inches above the floor. The thigh of the leading leg is parallel to the floor, and you push off and return to starting position. Can repeat the same thing for the other leg. You can alternate if you want. So this is the forward lunge. You can also walk into it if you want. So you can walk if you want, or you can just stay one place and do one leg at a time. Do a couple reps. And then do the same thing on the other leg. You can use dumbbells if you want, one in either hand, or you can use one dumbbell or one weighted object in one hand, whichever way you want. So remember that as you perform the forward lunge, you want to make sure that the back foot is on the toes. Keep your core tight. You're going down so that both knees are bent. The back knee is about 2 or 3 inches above the floor. The thigh of the leading leg parallel to the floor. Then push off. Try and keep the knee behind the toes. Try and keep the knee behind the toes. All right? If you want to add more challenge to it, then, and you don't have a knee problem, then you can practice allowing the knee to overshoot the toes a little bit. Otherwise, from that, keeping it basic, try and keep the knee behind the toes. All right? So I'll show you from front view. Butt kick. Down. So it's that distance. The distance between, say, standing as You stand squared or shoulder width apart. Step forward with one leg. Step forward. You can stop. As you can see that there's some distance. That distance, that shoulder width apart distance is still there. And you're going down. And then back up. Return to starting position. So you push off. Stop. So you step forward. Butt kick. Step forward. Stop in that position. And this is me just breaking it down into components for you. Keep the back foot on the toes. Go down. Bend both knees going down. So the knees above the floor. The thigh of the front leg is parallel to the floor. And you're going to push off the front foot. Push off and return to starting position. Repeat the same thing for the opposite side. Stop, down, up, push off. Step forward, butt kick, stop, back foot on the toes, down, up, push off. So just putting things together for you now. Make sure you keep your body upright. A lot of persons are into the habit of leaning like this, bending at the trunk. But keep your body upright. Like imagine a plumb line, going down that plumb line, up and back. Down and back. Keep your body nice and upright. One trick or one tip you can use to help with keeping your body upright is to tighten your core. Brace your core, keep it nice and strong as you perform this exercise. And in doing so, you can now see why your core is important. You can now see why you get also the benefit of strong core. You also help to build the strength and endurance in your core because you have to engage it in order to keep your body nice and upright as you perform this exercise. The forward lunge. Yeah, so I really hope and pray that you enjoy this exercise, that it's really benefits you. You can add it to your exercise program. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm Roman Hunter. Blessings.